Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Thanos wave. You'll notice I only have 5 characters. I don't have 6. I got the Spider-Woman because I actually remember her from comics. I don't have any idea who Hellcat is. So yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm skipping on that because I have no reason to get her. And a friend of mine wanted the Batrock, whatever you call him, figures, so I'll be giving him away. But the rest of them are actually pretty good
figures that I'm going to keep.
So this is how I'm going to do these Marvel Legends from now on. I'm just going to look at the entire wave all at once. And then we'll do the Build-A-Figure at the end of the video. So we'll move the Thanos parts out of the way. We'll move all these guys out of the way. I'll start with Spider-Woman. So here she is. She's got some messed up paint right there. You can see that right off the bat. That's wonderful. Messed up paint on the eyes. But other than that, I don't focus too hard on the paint. It's more of, is the figure functional, unless there's some glaring problems. So head is on a ball joint, but because of the hairs, it kind of, it doesn't move all that much. A little up and down, a little left and right. It kind of sways a little bit more than it does anything else. Shoulders are on swivels all the way around. Ratchets up and down. Bicep swivel bends at the elbow. Kind of a weird elbow joint there, if you ask me. Hand swivels, and it does hinge. And she's got this weird, like, almost orange there and yellow there, kind of like faded-esque look. She's got a ball joint in the torso. Nothing at the waist, but I guess that works. Hips up and down, in and out, only that far. Thigh swivel, double bend knee. Foot is on the ankle rocker. So the ankle rocker it's pegged in this way. That's why it is able to rotate that far, which is actually really clever of them to do. And then which all of them do, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. And then the foot rotates. And then she comes with these little spider web doohickeys that you're supposed to clip in underneath her arm, like so. And then you can take like these little ones and see, I guess they clip in this way. Like that. So like if you were keeping her arms down, and that's really cool. I like that effect. It works so much better than the fabric webs. So all in all, I think she's a pretty good figure. If you have a connection to this character, I would actually recommend her. She's not great, but she's not bad. She's a good Spider-Woman. So all in all, I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10. Like I said, I think she's good. There's nothing really wrong with the figure. It's just I still have more connection to her than I did Hellcat. So I have no idea who Hellcat is. And I really don't care either. So yeah, there you go. There's the Spider-Woman. Setting her off to the side. Next up, we'll take a look at the Batrock figure. Another character, I have no idea who he is. I guess he was in... he was that guy that Captain America fought in Winter Soldier. That's what somebody told me. And when I did a quick YouTube search, that's what pulls up when you just type in Batrock. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that, but okay. Makes perfect sense that someone with a costume like this would show up in military fatigues and nothing else. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, he's using the Daredevil body, or Bucky cap as people call it, or I don't know. I know it is the Daredevil body because I have a Daredevil, and that's the same body. So, purple, gold. I'm kind of curious on whether or not like this torso piece it's clearly gold plastic in here, and so are the hands and the feet. Looks like the cat or the whole boot is probably this piece here. I'm wondering if this is going to suffer from gold plastic syndrome later on down the line, because it's got a lot of it in there. And while I know Transformers learned the lessons, I don't know if Marvel Legends have yet. So head goes up about that far, down about that far, left and right. He's got the weird, goofy mustaches, like Snidely Whiplash there. Shoulders rotate up and down, in and out. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow. Hands swivel in and out. Rotate. Joints are a little loose here. Or, they work fine, but it just feels a little loose. Ab crunch. Waist swivel. He's got some flash going on here and here. Hips go up and down, in and out. Thigh swivel. Double bend knee. Boot swivel. Foot rotates. And yeah, I'm gonna guarantee that. I'm gonna almost guarantee this is gonna start shattering at some point because of that gold plastic. I just have a bad feeling about this. So yeah, there you go. All in all, I think it's one of those characters that are just meh to me. That it means nothing. This character means nothing to me. I personally would have preferred just random Hydra soldier or something like that from some of the earlier waves. Just throw that in every now and then, and I'd be more happy with that than this. So 1 out of 10, because I have no connection to the character. It's such an obscure character. I'm sure some people like him, but I just don't see any reason to. And the gold plastic, it really worries me. It really, really worries me. I cannot stress that enough. Next up, we'll look at Iron Man. We've already looked at this particular mold before, I believe. They all look the same anyway. All in all, so this is the movie Iron Man, obviously. So all in all, it looks like the movie Iron Man. It looks good. Head up and down, left and right. I like the paint effect on the chest here. That's kind of cool. But the head up and down, left and right. These are softer plastic, so they kind of move out of the way. But swivels up and down, ratcheted, swivel, bicep swivel, double bend elbow. Wrist swivels. This little plate here, I'm kind of worried that it's going to pop off if you move it too far. He's got the ab ball joint going on. Hips go up that far, which is, real nice and convenient. They go back this far. In and out pretty good. Thigh swivel. Double bend knee. Foot swivels up and down, and there is a little ankle rocker in there. He also comes with an alternate head, which has got the mask pulled up, and you can see Tony Stark's face in there. I don't like that look, but just for argument's sake, you just pop that off. Pop this one on. And there you go. So yeah, it works fine. I don't like it at all. It's one of the things I love the most about the remake of the Judge Dredd. What was it called? Dredd. one of the things I really liked about that movie is you never see his human face, and it's Carl Urban, so he's actually kind of a good actor, and somewhat of a big actor. So, I mean, obviously not huge like Robert Downey Jr., but he's a big actor. But he wanted to stay true to the character, so he never removed his mask. And I kind of wish that more comic book actors would do that, because I'm kind of tired of seeing their faces. I'm paying money to see, Iron Man fight Ultron, not Tony Stark walking around the streets, or emo Spider-Man. That's a different story. But anyway, so yeah, there's the Iron Man. Score on this one, I think it's fine. I don't have any real issues with it, aside from, it's the movie one. So if you're down with the movie wave, then this is a good Iron Man for you. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's not perfect because he's not comic book one for me, but it's still pretty good. Next up, take a look at Captain America, which everyone's telling me that Batroc here uses the Captain America and Bucky body. And this is a different body, so I'm going to assume this is a new sculpt. I don't know. I haven't bought enough of these guys to really know the differences yet. So yeah, nice painted suit. I think the white here, you can see the blues coming through the white. So that's kind of stupid. Don't like that. The shield's done really well. It's nice gloss finish on that. Looks really good. On the inside, it's got the molded brown straps to look like leather straps. Head, it's on the ball joint, so it swivels around, looks up, looks down. Good paint detail for the eyes. Shoulders rotate up and down, in and out. Bicep swivel, double bend elbows. Hands rotate. There's also a hinge in there. Get you a little bit movement. Ab crunch. Waist swivel. Hips go up and down and out about that far. There's the thigh swivel. Double bend knee. Boot swivel. Foot rotates down. And there's the rocker. And then he comes with some other accessories. He's got a maskless face here. A little paint scruffs going on down at the chin. Maybe he cut himself shaving or something. And he bleeds blue. And you just pull the head off here. Now, Captain America is one of those characters where I actually don't mind if he's not wearing his head or his helmet, because that's just kind of... That is the character, more or less. So you can just pop that on. Looks good. He's got different hands. He's got this saluting hand. I don't think I have the head on all the way, but you can just... These things are not as well designed as like the Spider-Man hands. They don't come out very easily. This one's got a broken finger, and this is a fist, and you just pull them out. And I don't want to pull it out because it's not coming out easily, and it's starting to put some stress on the plastic in there. So I'd say, as soon as you get the hands that you want on him, leave them. Don't try it. And there you go. And you just put the shield back on. So yeah. All in all, I think he's a good figure. I like him. I like the head, the alternate head, unlike the Iron Man and pretty much any other superhero out there. Like I said, Captain America is the only one I'm okay with him having a maskless head. The hand swapping gimmick does not work very well, and I really don't want to break him. And the paint slop on the forearm here, and my biggest gripe, and it's more of a nitpick than anything though, As I wish there was like a plug back here and that you could plug the shield onto. Because I think, if he's got the shield back here like this and given the salute, I think that would be the perfect Captain America. I really do. But, see, we could also put the shield on this hand if we wanted to. And that looks fine too. So yeah, all in all, it's a good figure, but they failed at a few of the executions on this. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Is it the best Captain America ever? No. There's probably gonna be a better one coming out soon, and there's probably been a better one out. So yeah. And then we get into the big green one. So this is the Hulk, movie Hulk. I like this a lot. I really do. I like this whole thing about him. There's one thing I don't like, but I'll show you that in a second here. But really good face sculpt. I think they did a really good job there. He's big. He's green. I like that darker green color going on with him. And yeah, it just looks good. Head rotates side to side, up and down. A little limited there. Shoulders ratchets up and down. Swivels in and out. Bicep swivel. Double bend elbow. The wrists look like they're like almost solid one piece, maybe like a swivel, but they're actually hinged too. So they swivel around and they hinge, and the hinge is done really well. It hides that swivels perfectly, I think, and I think this just looks really, really good. They really took their time, made that work. He's got the ball jointed ab going on here. Looks good. Thighs are on those super joints I really hate, so you can just kind of go like that and it'll move. There is a swivel here. Double bend knee. Foot is on the rocker and swivel. And the one thing I don't like about this thing is how the pants are done. Because it's got this fabric material going on here all the way down to the kneecap, and then it goes to the calf, and it's just painted on. There's no sculpting. It just stops. It does bug me a little bit. But all in all, I really like this. I think this is the winner of the wave, so I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he's actually pretty cool. I do like him quite a bit. Get him off to the side, and now let's do the Build-A-Figure. So here we got the Thanos Build-A-Figure. One thing I noticed right away is this is really hollow, kind of thin plastic. But maybe it'll feel thicker once we get everything together. So take this piece here. This goes over here. There's two little pegs here and here that plug into these holes here and here. So we'll just plug those in and plug those in. Take the head. It just pops on. I just not wanting to go on there all the way. Alright, I guess that's on there, sort of. Alright. And then we'll get the arm here. Just plug that in. Like so. Take the leg here. And plug this one in. This is not wanting to stay on there. I'm just going to open once I got the head on there. It would stay on the chest a little bit better. Somebody's got a date with a super glue bottle. All right, so there we go. So yeah, real quick, going over some paint. This paint sucks. They did a shitty job there. You see all the blue fading right through it. On the head, kind of the same deal. Back looks fine. This hand, they totally fucked this up. Splotches of paint all over it. But yeah, all in all, it looks nice overall. So let's see. Head, swivel side to side, up and down. It is on that ball joint. I'm a little curious on if that's in there all the way. Shoulders up and down. You can kind of get this piece out of the way to get a little bit more range of motion. They swivel out that far. Bicep swivel. 1, 2 clicks for the elbow. This kind of cuff is getting it in the way. Swivels at the hand. There is a swivel in there, or a hinge in there. Ab crunch goes back 1, and then it's not in there, and this is falling off again. Waist swivel, but the belt gets in the way. Hips are on the universals, so up, down, out that far. That's it. And they just kind of want to go back to where they were. There's the thigh swivel, double bend knee, boot swivel, foot rocker, and the swivel hinge thing. And yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that into place, aren't I? This one's really loose. And yeah, the torso's not so good design either. But yeah, all in all, he's pretty good. I like him. I don't think he's awesome, but then again, I didn't think the Hobgoblin was awesome either. But let's get the whole wave in here. So you can see he's almost Hulk size, which is fine for me. There's Iron Man, Rock, America, Spider Woman. There you go. And then for size comparison, here is the older Hulk. You can see how he's got a little bit more mass to him, but he's about the same size as the movie Hulk, so that's kind of nice. Kind of interesting that they chose the smaller figure of the Wave to be the Build-A-Figure when the Hulk is bigger. Aside from the fact that they knew people would buy the whole Wave for Thanos. And then here they are with the Spider-Man. So you can see it all works pretty well, I think. I don't think we really need to do size comparison with Marvel Legends, honestly. But all in all, a lot of friends and family members bought these for me over the last week. I ended up buying just the Spider-Girl today. So I bought one out of this whole set. So this whole set actually cost me only $20. So I think it's worth it, but my view's kind of skewed. Had I spent, 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 on this whole set to get the Thanos, I would have been disappointed, to be honest. I would be pretty disappointed. The Thanos is good. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. They could have done better, even with just making the joints a little tighter, and doing that paint a little bit better. Overall, the set, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. The only 2 things out of this set that are really, to me, are worthwhile are Spider-Woman, and she's not really that worthwhile, and Thanos, and he's decent. If you've been collecting Marvel Legends for a while, you probably already have a Captain America, you probably already have an Iron Man, and you probably already have a Hulk. Even if you're collecting the movie ones, you probably already have a movie Captain America, movie Iron Man, and movie Hulk. They've been done, so they're almost not necessary. The Batrock, whatever. Thanos is necessary, but I know they did a Marvel Select version. I know you can pick this guy up on eBay for about $50 by himself. And also with Avengers 3 coming out about a year and a half, I think it was. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But when the movie, the Infinity Wars movie comes out, I'm sure we're going to get a couple Thanos, both comic book and movie versions. So we'll get him again. And then Spider-Woman, she's the only one that, to my knowledge, we haven't really gotten this particular Spider-Woman. Not for a while. And probably won't get another one for a while because she's not a big, huge name character. So that's the only one that I really think is worth it. But if you don't have Captain America, Hulk, and Iron Man, or Spider-Woman, then at that point, it's a, why not buy this wave and then just get the Batrock figure just for shits and giggles, and then you have Thanos. So that's the way I would figure it. Depends on what you have in your collection. It's nothing spectacular here. Except for the Hulk. I love that Hulk. I really do. I just wish his pants were a little bit better done. But yeah, he's actually going on my shelf. I'm replacing the Hulk that's up there. So yeah, there you go. Marvel Legends Thanos wave. I'm almost done with Rhino wave too. So we'll look at him at some point in the future.